So Minecraft 1.9 pre-release is out, even though 1.8 was just released about a week ago. Right now, I'm looking at the swamp biome. It's been changed. The textures are darker. The water's murkier. The biome just kind of splits. It doesn't fade, so the water kind of goes murky and then clear, like you're seeing, and trees on the line do the same thing. From what I understand, the engine isn't capable of fading it at the moment, so I don't know if they'll have to do an overhaul or not. Lilies have been added to the swamp water. I'm in creative mode, so they're not dropping anything, but they do drop a lily pad, but the only thing, you can't place it or anything yet. Here I'm just showing how large the biomes are, and this is actually one of the smaller swamps. Later on I found a much larger one. Here I found a village. One of the added features is that villages now have NPCs. These NPCs don't exactly look like we'd expected, though. These look more like Ernie from Sesame Street. They all have their arms crossed, so they just they're joined in front of them. They do have variable coloring to their clothes. There's a few colors I've seen: brown, white, and purple. Apparently they don't aggro yet. I don't know how they could with their arms like that anyway. So yeah, villages have NPCs. And Notch, I believe, said he wanted to add trading. Here we have snowmen. They've added snowmen. If you put down 2 snow blocks and add a pumpkin as a head, it has to be done in that order. The pumpkin has to be added last. It will create a snowman. The snowman will leave a trail of snow wherever he goes, and he will actually attack monsters that come near. They throw snowballs at them. Unfortunately, as you know, snowballs don't do damage, so all they do is distract the monsters or hold them at bay. As you can see, he just kind of pushes them back. And that would go on forever. It's a neat little addition. They won't actually follow you around like other kinds of pets in the game will, but so here we have the mushroom biome. As you know, the large mushrooms were added in 1.8, and now there's a whole biome. These are what's known as mushrooms. Yes. Cows with mushrooms on them. Mushrooms. So, if you kill a mushroom, it's just like a real cow. It'll drop meat and leather. But if you take the shears to them, like a sheep, they'll drop a bunch of mushrooms and turn into a normal cow. Yeah. So here I just kind of flew around. It was a pretty big biome, and I found a massive pile of cows. I couldn't enter the chat command line for some reason in this pre-release, and when rendering the game, my graphics card fan was just on as high as it could go. It was crazy how much it was demanding on my card for some reason. So the next thing we're going to do is go to the Nether, because that's where the last thing I want to show you guys is. Oh, there's a couple more things actually. Whee! Okay, so right away I noticed there's a fire slime over here, and these guys are like regular slimes, except they live in the Nether, and they're springy for some reason. But these guys, when you kill them, will break into smaller fire slimes, and then smaller ones. But I believe the bigger regular slimes will do that too, so. Anyway, this is another addition to the Nether, kind of like the mine tunnels in the real world. They now have like dungeon type tunnels in the Nether. I haven't found any treasure chests in these tunnels, but there are monster spawners with a new monster that spawn around them. So I just went exploring around in here. They go on a long ways, just like the minecart tunnels, and they branch out into different areas. They go upstairs, downstairs. There's little rooms with a spot of lava for some reason. There's a new plantable object for the nether. They're called nether wart, and I'm not sure what these are for, but they'll grow in the soul sand and become nether wart. Interesting. So outside of these tunnels, this is what they look like. They're basically giant castles for the nether. If you were to break these blocks, they're called nether rocks. There's also nether fence, as you can see there behind the spawner. This is the new monster. I don't remember his name, but he flies around and he'll shoot fireballs. You will catch on fire if you get hit. I'm in creative mode, so I don't catch on fire. So these guys are actually, they're pretty weak, but they're very dangerous, because as we all know, if you catch on fire in the nether, you're pretty much screwed because there's no water around. And this slime was getting frisky. These guys drop a rod that I don't think it does anything yet, but probably be for crafting later, kind of like the Enderman Pearl. And to end out, I just wanted to play Lemmings.